Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Harmon Field. And thank you for joining us as tonight we honor our 2021 Senior Catamounts. We'll begin with our 2021 Senior Catamount football players. Please hold your applause until they've all been introduced. Number 5, Karim Page. He's here with Kiana Page. Number 7, Journey Boston. Journey's here with Morgan Boston. Number 8, JJ Robledo. JJ is joined by Martha and Juan Robledo. Number 15, Brady Penley. Brady is joined by Cammie and Tom Penley. Number 16, Pepe Lara Jr. Pepe is escorted by Catalina Jimenez and Jose Lara. Number 18, Brock Johnson. Brock is escorted by Jamie and Andy Johnson. Number 19, John Frank Patterson. He's here with Kieran and Johnny Patterson. Number 20, Parker Eichholz. He's joined by Liz Chandler and Matt Eichholz. Number 25, Blake Hammontree. Blake is here with Melanie and Kurt Hammontree. Number 30, Bentley Myers. Bentley's joined by Courtney and Ray Myers. Number 38, Austin Fisher. He's here with Julie and Bob Fisher. Number 47, Dylan Center. He's here with Susan Vick and Nathan Center. Number 50, Isaac Medina. Isaac's with Claudia and Carlos Medina. Number 55, Isaac Lopez. Isaac is joined by Lorena and Salvador Lopez. Number 56, Brandon Arredondo. He's here with Deanna Sanchez and Juan Arredondo. Number 60, Grant Halverson. He's joined by Brooke and Jim Halverson. Number 72, Charlie Patrick. He's joined by Melanie and John Patrick. Number 79, Damian Vital. He's escorted by Isabel Gardia. Number 87, Jair Garcia. He's here with Diana and Juan Garcia. And finally, number 88, Hezekiah Duncan. He's here with Hank and Natalie Duncan. Let's have a big round of applause for all of Dalton's Senior Catamounts. At this time, the players will leave the field so they can get ready for tonight's game. Go Cats! We're now going to honor our 2021 senior ROTC cadets. Once again, please hold your applause until they've all been introduced. Melissa Favela. She's here with Sonia Flores. Toby Jones. Toby's with Amanda and John Jones. Alejandro Salinas. He's here with Martha Jarquin and Alejandro Rosas. And Danny Salinas. Danny's escorted by Sandra Hernandez and Oscar Salinas. Let's give a big round of applause for our 2021 senior ROTC cadets. Now we'll honor our 2021 senior cheerleaders. Once again, hold your applause. Katie Binford. Katie's escorted by Teresa and Bob Binford. Natalie Brewster. Natalie's with Tessa and Heath Brewster. Alex Guerrero Gonzalez. Alex is here with Alba Gonzalez and Serafine Guerrero. Trinity Mouzon. Trinity is escorted by Jonita Mouzon. Let's have a big round of applause for our senior cheerleaders. Finally, we'll honor our 2021 senior band members. Jackie De Leon. Jackie's escorted by Patricia Laura. Jasmine Flores. Jasmine's with Maria and Francisco Flores. Citlali Garcia. Citlali is escorted by Yanel and Francisco Garcia. Michael Gonzalez. Michael is here with Liliana Gonzalez. Nathan Haynes. Nathan is joined by Amy and Brian Haynes. Monica Hernandez. Monica's with Laura Gonzalez and Antonio Hernandez. Zaid Hernandez. Zaid's here with Angel Arroyo and Peter Garcia. Jason Lin. Jason is escorted by Helen Zhao. Lindsay Joanna Lopez. Lindsay is escorted by Martha and Homero Lopez. Juliana Maldonado. Juliana is escorted by Maria and Hilario Maldonado. Zeusis Martinez. Zeusis is with Zeusis and Liz Martinez. Ashley Miller. Ashley is with Stephanie and William Mayfield. Brianna Nava. Brianna's with Mirna Castellanos and Jose Nava. Andrea Nolasco. She's escorted by Maria Martinez. Jacqueline Ortiz. Jacqueline is escorted by Sylvia and Francisco Ortiz. Aaron Perez. Aaron is escorted by Aurelia and Faustino Perez. Daisy Ramirez. Daisy's here with Amalia Macario and Rolando Ramirez. Edward Orlando Ramirez. Edward's here with George Ramirez. Giselle Ramirez. She's escorted by Maria and Mario Ramirez. Jennifer Rodriguez. Jennifer's escorted by Minerva and Eleazar Rodriguez. Brittany Salazar. Brittany's with Myra Duarte and Eduardo Salazar. Lauren Scari. Lauren is here with Jackie and Chris Scari. Astrid Villatoro Martinez. Astrid's escorted by Guadalupe Villatoro. And Kai Wheeler. She's escorted by Lenise Cooper and Ryan Wheeler. And unable to join us tonight is Lily Mayfield, daughter of Jennifer and Brad Mayfield. Let's have a big round of applause for our 2021 senior band members. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our 2021 Senior Night presentation. Thank you, seniors, and go Big Red.
Every community has challenges.
But where others see challenges,
we see opportunities.
Opportunities to harness the pride
and strengths of Whitfield and Murray counties.
To fight
for the education, basic needs,
and health of every person
in our local community.
We are the hand raisers,
game changers,
and the problem solvers.
United,
we can create a community where
everyone
is part of something bigger than themselves.
Be inclusive.
Be bold. Be kind.
Live united.
Thank you.
Port of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public School teachers. 2018 Ms. Risley Lee Dean, 2019 Mr. Freddie Fuentes, 2020 Ms. Riz Teresa Hensley, and 2021 winner Ms. Riz Jennifer Sumner. Port of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
ASA, Dalton's fire protection, industrial life safety, and commercial security experts. Fire sprinklers, fire extinguishers, fire alarm systems, clean agent suppression systems, backflow devices. Go Catamounts. ASA, the life safety company.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals, because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
AFG has a new look and a new downtown location. Still the same great service you've come to expect for the last 50 years. Providing health insurance for employers, individuals, and seniors. Come enroll with us and go Big Red.
54 years. How did we get here? It's that we made meaningful relationships and helped so many people along the way.
And that is the measure of a man.
We're super fired up down here at Cherokee Brewing, getting ready for another football season. Don't forget to come down and check out one of our 24 beers on tap. We got the brewcade going on. Also want to remind you that we do have a drive-thru set up behind the Oakwood Cafe, so you can get your favorite chicken tenders without getting out of the car. Keep an eye out for a concerts out at Walnut Hill Farm on the weekends this fall, and also be prepared for our Georgia-grown produce boxes with gathered goods. We appreciate all your support, and go teams this year. I hope everybody makes it to the playoffs. Woo!
I'm relatively aware the modern world demands fast. My series helped explain much about time and speed, but gig-link internet speeds go beyond to offer amazing upload and download speeds, whatever that is.
Now everyone at home can download multiple high-definition videos, send and receive emails, and surf the web with no loss of speed. Expand your universe. Data at the speed of light. Squared. Sign up today.
Kaler Industrial Sales After Hours Service. This is Raymond. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sure can. We can meet you in about 15 minutes. Does that work? Hey, Heath, you got to go to work.
I'm go.
Good hit, Aiden. Good hit.
Papa, why are you and Dad always running off to work like that?
Well, at Kaler Industrial, we always tell our customers we don't expect their business, we earn their business.
At Beautiful Smiles by Design, we are proud of our small town heritage. Located in Dalton and Calhoun, Georgia, we serve our community with pride. We have extended hours, including early and late appointments, plus we are open Saturdays for your convenience. To see more of our amazing transformations, please visit us on www.beautifulsmilesdentistry.com or visit our Instagram page. For all your family and cosmetic dental needs, come to Beautiful Smiles by Design.
Luke Blanchard, junior, receiver.
Tyson Greenway, junior, running back.
Grant Page, wide receiver, senior.
Journey Boston, running back, senior.
JJ Robledo, kicker, punter, senior.
Warner Ross, junior, receiver.
Brady Penley, quarterback safety, senior.
John Frank Patterson, tight end, senior.
Anderson Jackson, junior, tight end.
Grant Halverson, offensive line, senior.
Charlie Patrick, senior, offensive line.
Striker Woods, sophomore, O-line.
John Ridley, O-line, junior.
Damien Vitale, offensive line, senior.
Asad Tanner, DB, junior.
Parker Eichholtz, safety, senior.
Ballara, kicker, punter, senior.
Blake Hemtree, outside linebacker, senior.
Andy Atangano, sophomore, corner.
Bentley Myers, DB, senior.
Daniel Ramos, linebacker, junior.
Austin Fisher, D-line, senior.
Dylan Center, senior, defensive end.
Isaac Lopez, senior, defensive line. Brendan Arredondo, linebacker, senior.
Hezekiah Duncan, defensive end, senior.
Field at Bill Chapel Stadium for tonight's game against the Ridgeland Panthers with the Dalton Catamounts. Our officials tonight are from the Northwest Georgia Football Officials Association. Our referee is Randall Flowers, the umpire Michael Corbin, linesman Doodle Quarles, the line judge Eric Smith, the field judge Eric Ramsey, the side judge Jonathan Bettis, the electric clock operator is George Maddox, and the plate clock operator is Jordan Dupree. Starting lineups for the Ridgeland Panthers. First on defense, at end number 55, Javen Lewis. The nose guard, number 79, Jacob Klein. The other end, number 3, Jordan Montgomery. Linebackers for the Panthers, number 26, Curtis Wells. Number 39, Seth Broadus. Number 11, Philip Mason. And number 34, Jonathan Woodall. Cornerbacks, number 1, Darian Burke, and number 29, Demetrius Bates. The strong safety, number 2, is Ethan Waters, and the free safety is Jacob Turner. Offensively for the Panthers, at tight end, number 39, Jonathan Woodall. The left tackle, number 54, Bishop Hayden. The left guard, number 63, Hayden Kerr. The center, number 57, Chase Blevins. Right guard, number 55, Javen Lewis. The right tackle, number 79, Jacob Klein. Taking the snaps tonight, quarterback, number 2, Ethan Waters. In the backfield, wingbacks, number 1, Darius Burks, and number 11, Philip Mason. And the fullback is number 5, Ashton Turner.
Luke Blanchard, Jr., receiver.
Tyson Greenway, Jr., running back.
Grant Page, wide receiver, senior.
Journey Boston, running back, senior.
Jedra Robledo, kicker, punter, senior.
Warner Ross, Jr., receiver.
Brady Penley, quarterback safety, senior.
John Frank Patterson, tight end, senior.
Anderson Jackson, Jr., tight end.
Grant Halverson, offensive line, senior.
Charlie Patrick, senior, offensive line.
Striker Woods, sophomore, O-line.
John Ridley, O-line, junior.
Damien Vitale, offensive line, senior.
Asad Tanner, DB, junior.
Parker Eichholtz, safety, senior.
Belara, kicker, punter, senior.
Blake Hemtree, outside linebacker, senior.
Andy Atangana, sophomore, corner.
Bentley Myers, DB, senior.
Daniel Ramos, linebacker, junior.
Austin Fisher, D-line, senior.
Dylan Center, senior, defensive end.
Isaac Lopez, senior, defensive line. Brendan Arredondo, linebacker, senior.
Hezekiah Duncan, defensive end, senior.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Harmon Field at Bill Chapel Stadium. Traditionally, our Friday night home games have been meetings of sportsmanship and goodwill. Tonight will be no exception. Please stand for a moment if you're able to reflect upon the things which have made our schools, our communities, and our country great. The colors tonight are being presented by the Dalton High School Junior ROTC. Carrying the United States flag is the commander of the color guard, Cadet Corporal Danny Salinas. Carrying the state flag is Lieutenant Colonel Alejandro Rosas. The two guards are Cadet First Lieutenant Toby Jones and Cadet Sergeant Jason Batista. And after a moment of silence, the Dalton High School Catamount Marching Band will perform our national anthem.
and enjoy the evening. Go Big Red!
Good evening, fans. Welcome to another week of Dalton Catamount football. We are coming to you live from Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium, as our Catamounts come into this game with an 0-1 record, but what a hard-fought 0-1 as we were at Calhoun last week. The Catamounts are facing the Ridgeland Panthers from Region 7 Class 4A tonight, as we will be taking on again Ridgeland for our home opener. We want to go ahead and mention our corporate sponsors once again, who are so beneficial to Brandon Brown Productions of the live stream. Those being Adcock Financial Group, Advanced Insurance Strategies, ASA Fire Protection, Checkers, Bear Paper Tube, Beautiful Smile by Design, Brewster's Ice Cream, Carpet Industry Clearinghouse, Carpets of Dalton and Furniture of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Chick-fil-A, Caldwell Banker, Kennard Realty, Dalton Plastic Surgery, Dalton Skate Shop, Dalton Utilities OptiLink, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Engineered Floors, First Bank of Dalton, Ford of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Hamilton Sports Medicine, Helton Tire, Longhorn Steakhouse, Love Funeral Home, Material Handling Incorporated, McGriff Insurance, McMahon Law Firm, Myers Flooring of Dalton, Novelis Innovative Flooring, Peds Care PC, Proformance Sports, Ross Management Group, Shaw Industries, Textile Rubber and Chemical, the Ann and John Bryant Foundation, Transformers and Transmissions and Complete Auto Repair, Truist, Brandon Brown Productions, and the Dalton Quarterback Club. Well, as we said, we are here at Harmon Field. Our captains are coming onto the field. Your captains tonight for Dalton are number 5, Kareem Page, number 55. Number 55 is Isaac Lopez, and number 87, excuse me, fans, I am looking for my roster of 87. Anyway, 87 is a captain tonight in number 18, honorary captain, who is a little banged up from last week, is number 18, Brock Johnson. Curtis, as we come into this game, week 2, our Catamounts had a very tough opening week. Unfortunately, we left Calhoun with a loss. But tonight, the Ridgeland Panthers have come to Dalton, and they present a different challenge with an all-out blitz and defense.
Absolutely. What a great night it is for some football. Dalton showed up last week. Unfortunately, a little bit short, but coming out tonight, I know they're going to be just as hungry, just as ready. And it's going to be so good to watch them on Harmon Field, such a beautiful field, such a storied tradition we have here. And so being able to come out, home game against Ridgeland, local team, and enjoy the football tonight, I'm really excited to see what we're going to do. Excited to see the progression of Brady Penley as quarterback. I'm hoping that he builds on what he did last year, and then obviously our stable of running backs we have ready to run the ball, and boy, that much improved line. They were really good last week, so hopefully they'll keep it going this week. I know they got a challenge against them. Ridgeland's a pretty big team, so hopefully we'll put it to them a little bit.
Fans, my apologies for not having a name for our captain, number 87. That is Jair Garcia, who is a senior, so my apologies for not having his name when we were mentioning the captains. The coin has been flipped. We have done everything we can to get ready for this game, and we are moments away from our Catamounts coming onto the field. And as soon as I say that, here comes the Dalton Catamounts, folks. Week 2 of Big Red football.
Listen to those fans. We are out and proud, ready to go today, Darren. That Dalton band, once again, another storied tradition.
Sounds great. I love the straw hats, the history of Dalton, the Dalton Catamount band with the straw hats. Unique. I don't know of anyone else that does it.
Yes, sir, and my brother in the early 90s wore that same hat. I'm sure it's a little, newer hat, but same type, and they hadn't changed that in many, many years.
Fans, we last week Ridgeland played the East. Well, they played East Forsyth. We do not know East Forsyth's name, but Ridgeland beat East Forsyth 19-0. So Ridgeland comes into this game with a record of 1-0. Their coach is Kip Klein, and of course this is Coach Kit Carpenter's first home game as the new head coach for Dalton. So you know there's some butterflies, and he's ready to get this thing going. We're ready to get this thing going. It looks like our student section, who has a different theme each week. And tonight, I guess the theme is fluorescent. What would you call that?
It is fluorescent road workers.
Fluorescent road workers.
So,
okay.
You know, I think they're trying to be a little unique. Last week, the girls dressed as boys, if I understand it, and luckily the boys didn't dress as girls.
Well, Dalton will be kicking off to the Panthers as usual. Number 8, J.J. Robledo. Robledo was on the state championship soccer team that Dalton won. I started to say last year, but it was just 3 months ago in May. J.J. was on that soccer team, and as usual, it's usually a touchback. Maybe we will get things cranked up with a touchback tonight. Back deep to receive for the Panthers, Curtis, that looks like number 2, which is Ethan Waters, and the other young man, I couldn't tell you if I had to. Well, here's the kick by Robledo.
Number 1.
That will not be a touch. Yes, it will.
Yes,
it landed
will.
On the 3. I'm so used to his kicks going about 10 all the way to the back of the end zone.
Yeah, I don't think number 1 wanted anything to do with it either.
No. Well, the Panthers will come out 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Dalton in their traditional red on red on red. Last week we was red on white. Tonight we're all red. We have number 38, Austin Fisher, number 88, Hezekiah Duncan, 47, Dylan Center, and like number 56, 55 for Dalton along that defensive line, which is Isaac Lopez.
And that offensive line for Ridgeland sure is big.
My goodness.
So let's, looks like we're in 4 down. Looking for the run here.
Yeah, Dalton in a 4-man front. Ridgeland's going to run it with number 5, and he's going to get about 5 or 6 on that play.
I got about 5.
Number 5 for the Panthers is Ashton Turner. Folks, number 5 for Ridgeland is listed. He's a running back around 260 pounds.
Yep.
And if you've seen him in person, he's every bit of it.
He is a big young man, and I think they want to utilize him as much as they possibly can.
Well, they got 5.5 on that first run by him, so that Dalton defensive line is going to have their hands full tonight with him. He is a load.
Absolutely, and it looks like they're once again in the 4 down, so they're looking at the run, and they're going to stop that run no matter what.
All right, Dalton, right there. Take him right there.
Trying to bounce it out.
He took us for a ride for a few players, but it looks like he's going to lose 2 or 3 on that play.
As always, Kit's prepared. He's got the boys ready to play on defense, and they're going to, even though they're big, they're going to be whooped up front if we keep on doing this.
I seen Isaac Lopez jump on his back and just kind of went for a 2 or 3 yard ride on that play. There was about 3 or 4 red helmets, but Lopez was the first one on him.
It took us about 4 of us to get him down. He's a big boy.
That's about 3rd and 7 now for Ridgeland as they're on about the 23.5-yard line.
We'll try to stretch us out a little bit here.
Be good for the Cats to get a quick stop here. All right, they're going to toss it out here to number 1, which is Darian Banks, and Dalton has wrapped him up.
Perfect defensive play call right there. Try to do can't think of the word right now. Get it later. They'll do it again, I'm sure.
Toss sweep?
Not a toss sweep. Can't think of the term right now, but Dalton makes a good play there and gets the stop. Got us a punt coming up.
That was number 32, Ethan Evans, on that stop. Number 7 for Dalton is Journey Boston. Journey is around his own 45-yard line. Ridgeland punter looks to be number 9, Jacoby Turner. Turner will be around his 14 or 15-yard line when he actually gets to punt. And we had a decent rush. Not a good kick. It's going to come up into the first row of the stands.
Not a good kick at all, which gives Dalton excellent field position right there.
Wow. Merry Christmas, Big Red.
Absolutely.
30, Dalton will take over beginning on the 34-yard line.
Looks to be about a...
We'll be right back, folks.
Folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton, North Georgia's fastest growing dealership and home of the Power Buy. Our new Ford vehicles come with Ford of Dalton's exclusive 10-year, 150,000-mile powertrain warranty at no cost to you. FordofDalton.com. Hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to Harmon Field. Brady Penley from the shotgun. Dalton has the ball on Ridgeland's 34. Going to be Tyson Greenwade. He's got a run to the left. He's broke a tackle. Tyson Greenwade is going to score on the first offensive play for Dalton. Touchdown, Dalton.
The zone read there. Greenwade up the middle. Once again, that line blocked really well. Greenwade did the rest.
Well, as we like to say last week, stripe up the fight song, Cats. It's 6-0.
Put 34 yards down for Tyson. We'll try to keep up with it this week, see how he does.
As usual, number 8, J.J. Robledo for the kick. Number 15, Brady Penley on the hold. And I'm assuming number 38, well, that was last week, was snapping. Might be number 75, Striker Woods, snapping this week.
Nope, it was 38 again.
It was 38?
Yes,
okay. Kick is up and good. We'll be right back, folks.
Every community has challenges.
But where others see challenges,
we see opportunities.
Opportunities to harness the pride
and strengths of Whitfield and Murray counties.
To fight
for the education, basic needs,
and health of every person
in our local community.
We are the hand raisers,
game changers,
and the problem solvers.
United,
we can create a community where
everyone
is part of something bigger than themselves.
Be inclusive.
Be bold.
Be kind.
Live united.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, folks. If you're just joining us, Dalton started off on defense, held Ridgeland to 3 and out. Ridgeland kicked to Dalton, and Dalton took over deep in Ridgeland's territory. One touch by Tyson Greenwade. He was good for 34 yards and a quick 6 for Dalton.
7-0 looks good on the board.
Yes, it does.
Tell you, once again, that line keeps it up. It's going to be a really good night.
Once again, J.J. Robledo set to kick off, and once again, we have a touchback. His leg must be getting weaker. That one was only 5 yards into the end zone. Once again, Ridgeland will set up shop at their own 20-yard line. Get a second look at that Dalton defense, which looked very good on that opening drive just a few minutes ago, which, well, wasn't much of a drive because Dalton held Ridgeland to 3 and out. Well, Ridgeland has got a lot of good size. They've got some speed where they need it, so we've got to make sure we have got our A game for these guys.
But like I said, with Coach Carpenter, defensive, that's his mindset, and we got a botched play here, LD.
Quarterback keeper in forward progress. He might have got close to the 20. He's around the – looks like he's right at the 20. No, they're going to move that back. Well, one ref sets it down at the 17. The other one now moved it back to the 20. So it is going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Panthers. No gain on that play.
Well, like I was saying, last week we were in a 3-4 defense. Now this week we're in a 4-3, which means we're not really respecting the pass. We're focusing on that run. So we're making sure that we're going to stop them up front, that big line, and hopefully lean on those linemen to make those plays.
All right, Panthers with the ball. They're going to hand it off. I'm assuming that was that big 260-pound back. And the Dalton defense was not having any of that on that play.
They are whipping them up front.
They lost one, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11. Ridgeland back to their own 19-yard line. Number 12 for the Panthers, Chase Watkins.
Once again, I think as an offensive coordinator, trying to scheme against a Dalton defense, it's pretty difficult. So he knows that quarterback won't have much time, so he's trying to get it out of his hands as quick as possible.
All right, Ethan Waters in the shotgun for the Panthers, number 2, and he's going to keep it. And we've got him in the backfield once again, and several Cats are coming in on this, and we have got him down to the 10-yard line.
We had a gang tackle there.
Number 2, Adriel Hernandez. Ethan Evans. And 26, I believe, was in on that tackle for the Cats. Andy Atangana. So we're looking at 4th down and about 15 for the Panthers.
And I'm pretty sure 22, Caleb Stanton was in on that play as well.
Okay. The more the better.
The more the better. And that's what I love to see. Last week we saw it at Calhoun. The Cats rally around that ball. They don't stop, LD. They don't stop.
Ooh. Ball came kind of close to being blocked.
A line drive kick, which gives us plenty of space to play.
Boston is showing his moves. Here goes Boston on that punt return. Boston still going. He's down to about the 16-yard line for the Ridgeland, 16.
What a beautiful run right there by Journey, just picking his way through.
Curtis, I believe that's our joystick, we call him?
I call him the human joystick because he's hard to stop once he gets moving and in space.
Once again, Dalton is going to have fantastic field position to start this second drive for the offense, as they will start at Ridgeland's 16-yard line, 1st and 10 for Dalton.
You know, and you like to see, LD, that you come out here and you're ready to play, and you're really taking it to them right now. And so you don't want to let up, score as many points you can in the first half because you never know what the second half holds.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Once again, Penley in the shotgun, fakes it to Boston. Penley's going to throw it out here to Tyson Greenway. Tyson makes a move, cuts. He's on the left-hand side. And Tyson's going to get down to around the 8-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 1 or 2.
I love to watch him run. He runs with such passion and heart. It's hard to bring him down.
Number 19, John Frank Patterson, and number 44, Anderson Jackson coming in for Dalton. Number 10, Warner Ross coming out for this play. We've got number 1, Luke Blanchard out to the top, and we've got Kareem Page in single coverage on this side. We're going to run it with Tyson Greenway up the middle. Not going to get a whole lot on that one.
Didn't get much there. A little power play there, and just couldn't get that front line to move in for us.
Curtis, do you know what I just noticed?
What's that?
We have a play clock.
And we have the time.
6 minutes and 15 seconds to go. I will never look at a play clock the same after last week.
No doubt. It was absolutely frustrating trying to figure out what time it was.
Well, it's 3rd down and a long one for Dalton. Greenway with the ball. He's got the 1st down as he's getting down to around the 5-yard line of Ridgeland. That'll be 1st and goal, Dalton.
Once again, a little power play right there, just going right up the middle, attacking that front middle of Ridgeland.
That is a Catamount 1st down.
Another Catamount 1st down. Love to hear it, love to say it.
And I'll tell you, it's a little cooler tonight than it was last week down at Calhoun. The sun has already went down. This stadium is in a different direction than Calhoun's is. Penley with the ball. He's going to throw it out here to Kareem Page. And Page has out-jumped the defender, and that's a touchdown, Dalton.
What a play. Left beginning where they left off last week with that touchdown Brady threw to Kareem with about with 4th down with about 15 to go. On this one on 1st down, just a nice toss-up, and Kareem, being athletic as he is, just jump up and called it.
And we have a different kicker for this PAT. That will be number 16, Pepe Lara. Curtis, I knew when we saw Kareem in single coverage that I like our odds with that, and it paid off as a quick 6 for Dalton. Kick is up, and kick is good. 14-0 Dalton. We'll be right back, folks. Once again, folks, we are back here at Harmon Field, Bill Chapel Stadium. Our Catamounts are having a fantastic night. You could not ask for anything better, Curtis. 2 offensive possessions, 2 touchdowns.
Absolutely, and you know what? What I love to see as I'm sitting here watching from our beautiful press box here at Harmon Field is our offensive line coach. He is coaching hard. Even though we just scored, he's not giving up. He is going to let them have it. He wants perfection, and I love it.
J.J. Robledo put that one about 8 or 9 yards deep in the end zone. So
he's come back. He came back.
Yeah, he got his legs.
He got his leg back.
He got a booster shot, I think, and he's looking good. So Ridgeland will start their 3rd offensive possession of the night. Panthers take over at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
I really don't think we're going to have to say much else on the kickoff. The opposing team will start on the 20.
It's almost a given.
It's almost automatic.
Kind of like me getting hungry at a game. It's almost a given.
No doubt. I love seeing Pepe kick as well. He just kicked that extra point. Once again, play up the middle.
Ethan Waters handed off to number 12, Chase Watkins, on that carry for the Panthers. That's a first down, Curtis.
It's a first down. They got that block they needed up the middle. Linebacker sucked in a little bit too far.
You know, that's the one thing that a team with a very big offensive line can do, is they can create some holes for those running backs. And when you got some good backs, as Ridgeland does, these things will happen. So it's a first down for the Panthers from their own 32-yard line.
Well, as we can tell, that's what they're depending on. I mean, the score's 14-0. You don't have to abandon your plan yet, but, you know, we keep scoring, and they might have to. But right now, they can stick with it, try to hit us up the middle as much as possible.
Once again, it's Chase Watkins with the ball, and he's got 3, maybe 4 on forward progress.
Yeah, I mean, their plan is simple. Power football. Who wants it more? Right now, Dalton does.
Ridgeland, of course, plays in Region 7 in Class 4A. As we mentioned at the beginning, Ridgeland opened up last week at East Forsyth and on the road and won the game 19-0.
Which tells you they got some defense. So
exactly.
Our offense scoring 14 early here, we've put them in a bad position, or they put themselves in a bad position, which helped us out. But
number 1, the Panthers, Darian Banks, goes in motion. They're going to run it right up the middle and get maybe 1, possibly 2, more like 1 it looks like. It's going to be like a 3rd down and 5 for the Panthers.
Anytime they've tried to go outside that middle, they've really got nothing. The ends are doing a real good job of setting the edge and trusting each other. You got to trust your teammates when you're on defense and trust that they're going to make the play so that you're in position to make the play when you're ready.
Number 89 for Dalton, Bannon Phelan, who is just a sophomore. He is already, as a sophomore, getting a lot of valuable Friday night playing time as he is on that defensive line for Dalton.
And we've got somebody right over the nose. Once again, a little busted play.
And I just mentioned him. He's got a sack. Bannon Phelan gets the sack for Dalton.
And what excitement he had.
Adriel Hernandez also in on that.
Ridgeland just doesn't seem like they're just very comfortable right now, which, again, will say a testament to our defense. I just love watching Dalton defense.
Well, they have some good athletes. They really do.
Yep.
Dalton so far is clicking on all cylinders, but, you know, how many times have we seen a team come out on fire and then in the second quarter or later on you're like, oh, my gosh, where did that team go?
Yep.
So Dalton needs to stay focused. Right now, Ridgeland is weathering the storm, and we just hope the storm continues. They're going to punt that one down to about the 46, 45. Never mind. The refs saw it different. 40-yard line.
40 yards. I guess where it goes out, and they got to guess on that.
So. We'll be right back to Harmon Field, folks.
All right. Oh yeah, baby.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, folks. Dalton takes over on the Ridgeland 40-yard line for their third offensive series. We have Benji. We have I was thinking about a number 15 Dalton used to have. Had number 15 Brady Penley. He's tossed it off to Journey Boston. Journey got about 9. Looks like.
Right at the first down marker is where he's spotting it. So.
All right, first down.
Just a simple toss sweep, get outside the edge. He's so fast and quick, he's hard to get down.
I saw 9 and he got 10. That tells you how fast he is. He got a yard when I wasn't even looking.
He morphed to that extra yard, didn't he?
My goodness.
Once again, another good offensive play. Boy, Dalton looked sharp tonight.
Well, their offensive line, and that's a big defensive line for Ridgeland, but our offensive line so far is doing more than just holding their own. Another handoff to Journey is he's bouncing. The joystick continues.
Broke a couple tackles there.
He's down to the 24.5.
They're firing off that ball real well, which is getting them downfield about a step over faster than the defensive line, which catches them and gives them space. So that's an excellent run right there.
It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 4 for Dalton.
I mean, Ridgeland's big up front. They got some bigger boys. And we're not having to do a lot of passing.
Number 79, the left defensive end for Ridgeland. You could show a movie across his back. That is a huge guy. Journey Boston, once again, is going to take a tall sweep to the left-hand side. He's already got the first, and he is between the 10 and the 15 as I'm waiting for my eyes to get fixed. 13, looks like about the 13-yard line for Journey.
That shows you the speed. He had players there ready to make the play, and he just ran around them.
That's going to be another first down for Dalton. I said 13, maybe it's the 12.
It's the 13 according to our scoreboard.
Journey is getting a lot of work here early in the first quarter. Penley with the ball. He's going to throw it out here to Kareem Page. Page has got it, and they've got Kareem, and Kareem is still fighting to get away. Kareem is down to about the 3 if forward progress is going to count for anything.
Again, a super athletic play from a super athletic young man. Great throw by Brady, coming into his own.
We got a host of Catamounts that just came in on that play. Number 3, Tyson Greenwade. 44, Anderson Jackson. 79 for Dalton just ran in, which is Damian Vitale. All right.
Just like going a little power football here.
Second goal for Dalton. Tyson Greenway with the ball. That's a touchdown, Dalton.
I love the power eye. Got a fullback lead there.
That's Dalton football right there.
Absolutely.
That's a 20-0 lead, folks. 45 seconds left to go in the opening quarter here for the season opener and also senior night here at Harmon Field.
Looks like we got J.J. Robledo kicking again.
Kicker by committee. As usual, Brady Penley, number 15, Holden, 38, Austin Fisher snapping. Kick is up and good. Yes.
It's good.
21-0 Cats. We'll be right back, folks.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, folks. We opened up in a flurry there. My name is Ladarian Edgman, and I am joined by Curtis Carson. And here we are at the end of the first quarter, and we're just now telling you who we are. So,
no, I think you told us at the beginning.
Did we?
But here we are, first quarter, 21-0. Dalton football's back. It is ready to play today, and it's fun to watch.
I know we're still in the first quarter, but next week our Catamounts will be at North Forsyth High School. They're the Raiders, and we have never played North Forsyth in football that I'm aware of. Well, there's a kick by JJ, and yep, we're going in the end zone. It landed on about the 2, but it rolled into the end zone. Yep. So touchback for JJ.
Once again, I'm not too sure Ridgeland wants to run that back. I don't know why. That'd be a good offensive play for him, maybe.
Well, if they watched our game film from last week and they watched JJ on his kickoffs, they probably realized, there's no sense in running back. It's going to the end zone.
That's true.
So as soon as the ball leaves the tee, you're just assuming end zone.
But speaking of the Dalton kickers, I mean, it's a blessing to have such a stable of kickers that come to Dalton. We've had just tremendous kickers in the past.
Who are even playing well at the college level.
Yes, sir.
Once again, number 2, Ethan Waters for Ridgeland. Panthers have it 1st and 10 for their own 20. Panthers are going to hand it off to that number 12, which is Chase Watkins. He's going to get bound to about the 24 for forward progress. Dalton introduces him back to the 21. Looked like he gained about 4 on that play. Okay, they talked me into 5.
Looked like they gave him 5. So once again, another positive play on first down, but it's been 2nd and 3rd down really far that they've just had some trouble with. They've gotten 1 first down, I think, today.
Number 79 for Ridgeland, his name is Jacob Klein. That is one of the biggest high school football players I have seen in person. He is a mountain.
He is a mountain of a man. What is he, 6'8"?
He looks like he's 7'3" from here. Left tackle, well. And that's the end of the first quarter, folks. We'll be right back.
And the end of quarter 1, our score.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, folks. We just recognized the 2021 state champion 6A soccer team here from Dalton. It is always a great thing when you can recognize a state champion.
Yeah, I have some of the young men in my class, and I'm talking class act kids as well. And they got their rings today, and they are pretty to look at.
That's something you'll remember for the rest of your life, as well they should. Panthers are going to run the ball again on second down, and he's going to gain number 12 again is Chase Watkins. He got one, maybe two on that play. Dalton's doing a great job because, again, they are facing a very big offensive line for Ridgeland.
Well, you just have to be quicker than they are, and they're being quick up front. While they're big, you've got to get leverage. You've got to get in those gaps and hold your gaps, and they're doing a really good job of that, especially on the later downs. First down, Ridgeland's kind of taking it to us a little bit, but on second and third, we're taking it to them. On that defensive line for Dalton, you have number 55, Isaac Lopez, number 96, Christian Vargas, number 89, Bannon Phelan, number 38, Austin Fisher. So those guys, hats off to those guys. They are doing a fantastic job. With three linebackers coming downhill.
3rd and 3 for the Panthers, and Dalton looks like he's got the first down, but we're going to see. He's going to be right at the marker.
It's going to be really close. May have to bring the chains out. They're giving it to him, it looks like. I don't know.
Have they already gave it to him?
Yeah, they're giving it to him.
Okay, 1st and 10, Ridgeland from their own 30-yard line.
He needed 10, or he needed 3, and he got 3. And I'm talking on the dot.
Number 32 for Dalton, Ethan Evans, back into the game. We have Raquez Washington, number 24, linebacker for Dalton, filling in for some injured guys.
Playing middle linebacker, once again a very gifted young man.
Yeah, that didn't look right there. I believe that's a 5-yarder on the Ridgeland's offensive line.
That makes it really hard for them, especially when you're grounding and pounding.
It's going to bring up a 1st down and 15, folks, for Ridgeland from their own 25-yard line.
But back to Raquez, he's such an excellent young man. Got him in class, got to talk to him a little bit today about the game. He was super excited. Talked to Brady a little bit today, or this week, just about the game last week, and he said that it was a fun game, and obviously we wish we could pulled it out, but that first quarterbacking was real fun.
Well, here's what I love. We go from a very emotional game, opening game last week, and we're focused. We've came out this week because it's hard for a 15, 16, 17-year-old boy to get emotional every single week for a game, but our Cats have done it as they're proving, and Ridgeland looks like they've picked up maybe 1 or 2 on that play. It's going to be 2nd down and about 13.
And that's number 5. That's that big boy they got. It's got a lot of weight behind him.
Yeah, he's got 260 pounds behind him. That's Ashton Turner. Tackling him is like tackling a Coke machine.
It takes a couple. But I'll tell you, last week, we came to play and we played our hearts out. And I think it shows tonight. Dalton's for real.
Very, very impressed with our backups to this point. Very impressed. And again, that's number 5, Turner, with the ball. Dalton's done a great job of getting him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 3rd down and long for Ridgeland. As Curtis mentioned earlier, we're not seeing many passes from Ridgeland, so the running game is their bread and butter, so we're forcing them into something that I don't think they're real comfortable doing.
once again, I think it comes back to our defensive play calling and trying to scheme against it, and they realize there's not a lot of time back there to sit and throw, so they're having to try to manufacture yards on the short.
Dalton's quickness on defense is very evident to this point.
On both sides of the ball, they are beating Ridgeland off the snap and getting in good position. And it's something good to see.
Again, we got a timeout flag. No, there's the flag. They blew the whistle before they threw the flag.
Delay a game on Ridgeland.
There's 5 more. There's 5 against the Panthers.
Makes it even harder. They were trips right there.
It's going to be about 3rd and 19 or 3rd and 20.
This is where you get to pin your ears back and go after the quarterback and depend on your teammates to bring them down if they try to run up the middle on you, but you can go after the quarterback here.
Panthers have fumbled the snap, and Dalton is going to – did Dalton retake? Dalton has took the football. Ridgeland fumbled, and I thought they had recovered it, but they didn't. Dalton has got the football.
What an excellent play by Rocquez. Goes up the middle in 55. Quarterback picked it up, and as he hit him, he dropped the ball again, and Rocquez jumped on it.
Isaac Lopez, who was one of our captains tonight.
He chased him down up the middle there. Quarterback didn't have any urgency to him and got hit, dropped the ball, and here we are with good field position again.
Dalton will take over at the Ridgeland 9-yard line. 1st and goal for the Cats.
Just like we talked about last week coming out in the second half and keeping that intensity, I think you still got to keep the intensity here because you never know what can happen. You want to finish every play.
Let me mention a pro football team that took their foot off the gas. It's called a Super Bowl. One team was the Atlanta Falcons. The other was the New England Patriots. The Falcons had a 28-3 lead, and we know how that wound up.
Absolutely, and you can't take your foot off the gas. You give them that word called momentum, it can bite you in the rear end. Had a botch play there, little miscommunication. Brady did the best he could do with it, lost his 3.
Dalton is back to the Ridgeland 13.5. We're going to toss sweep to Journey Boston over here, and Journey's going to be tackled in the backfield. It's a great play by that defense, and he is fired up. Number 11 for the Panthers, that's Philip Mason in on that tackle for Ridgeland.
Again, you're looking at the emotion of it. You know, Ridgeland's come out on defense, and they've answered the call to the first 2 downs here.
Let me tell you something. You know, Ridgeland is playing with a lot of character right now. You're down 21-0 early. We're right at 8-10 left to go in the second quarter, but you're down quick, and they've still showing a lot of fight.
Yeah, you could pack it up and call it a day, but they're not. I mean, this possession's showing you. Let's see what Dalton can do here.
All right, Penley looking for an open receiver. He's got Journey Boston in the end zone. Touchdown, Dalton.
What a beautiful little post route. The defender, he was off of him 15 yards. It wasn't even close. What an excellent throw by Brady there. This is fun to watch, LD.
This is special. This is special because with this year, the way COVID is, and unfortunately making a return, you don't have that guarantee that you're going to be playing next Friday night.
And you don't have the guarantee you're going to be having the same team on the field every night.
No. Pepe Laura with the PAT for Dalton, and it makes it 28-0 Cats. We'll be right back, folks.
I'm relatively aware the modern world demands fast. My series helped explain much about time and speed, but gig-link internet speeds go beyond to offer amazing upload and download speeds, whatever that is.
Now everyone at home can download multiple high-definition videos, send and receive emails, and surf the web with no loss of speed. Expand your universe. Data at the speed of light. Squared. Sign up today.
Once again, folks, welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium. Our Catamounts have taken a 28-0 lead on the Ridgeland Panthers. 7:53 left to go in the first half. J.J. Robledo is got the ball teed up on the 40, and I guess me and Curtis are going to start taking bets as to how far this one's going. My guess is it's going down to at least Valley Drive, possibly the post office. What's your guess, Curtis?
Let's go City Park.
City Park. I think I won. That's closer to Valley Drive. Oh, my goodness. That ball never crossed the goal line.
Maybe that's what he's been trying to do all night. That's what he might have been trying to do all night.
As soon as I say that, the bad news is for Ridgeland, they're like me. They thought it was going in the end zone, but the Panthers fell on it, so they're going to have the ball on their own 3 or 4 yard line.
Once again, we've been noticing he just hadn't been kicking it as far. I wonder, is that a plan?
It's the jet stream. You know, there's a hurricane down in the Gulf, and it's affecting the jet stream.
It might be.
And when you kick the ball as far and as high as JJ does, it affects it.
I still like the plan, personally. So here we are on defense. Ridgeland's pinned back on their 4 yard line.
We've seen what JJ can do with a soccer ball. I'm sure he can do the same thing with a football.
I think we're going to see.
Panthers are 97 yards away from scoring a touchdown. Look for a running play here. Play safe, plus the quarterback is under center.
Yep, out up the middle.
And Dalton, the running back is going to get about the 7 or 8 yard line. That is number 12, which is Chase Watkins for the Panthers.
About 4 or 5 yards there. Just power football. They don't feel like they can stretch the field on Dalton. They don't feel like they might be able to give their quarterback enough time, so they're relying on those big uglies up front to try to ground and pound those yardage. And if you can keep 4 or 5 yards at a time, it works. But as we've seen, it just not quite worked out for Ridgeland today.
You know, when I was growing up, I remember the first time I heard the big uglies, it was the Washington Redskins. Of course, they were the big uglies, the Hogs. It was the Washington Redskins offensive line.
Obviously, we're not talking about physical appearance.
No, because me and you would be in that conversation then.
100%.
All right, timeout Ridgeland. We'll be right back, folks.
ASA, Dalton's fire protection, industrial life safety, and commercial security experts. Fire sprinklers, fire extinguishers, fire alarm systems, clean agent suppression systems, backflow devices. Go Catamounts. ASA, the life safety company.
At Beautiful Smiles by Design, we are proud of our small town heritage. Located in Dalton and Calhoun, Georgia, we serve our community with pride. We have extended hours, including early and late appointments, plus we are open Saturdays for your convenience. To see more of our amazing transformations, please visit us on www.beautifulsmilesdentistry.com or visit our Instagram page. For all your family and cosmetic dental needs, come to Beautiful Smiles by Design.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium. We were watching the Dalton coaches during the break, and folks, you would think Dalton is down 28-0. These coaches are working hard on these players.
Try to pass here.
Panthers going to pass it out here to number 4, which is Austin Acuff, and he didn't get much.
Didn't get much, but he got a completion. Gives you a little success, a little motivation, maybe to try another one, maybe go a little farther down the field. So just it's a wrinkle Dalton's got to factor in now.
Ridgeland is looking at about a 3rd down and 3 from their 12-yard line.
Yep, at the 12-yard line.
No, we were mentioning the coaches during the break. These guys are working hard with this offensive line. They're working hard with all the offensive players. Since the defense is on the field, they stay after these guys and keep them focused. And we were just noticing that during the break. All right, number 2, Ethan Waters at quarterback, and we have got, I'm assuming, a timeout. Whoa. Folks, we'll be right back to Harmon Field.
We're super fired up down here at Cherokee Brewing, getting ready for another football season. Don't forget to come down and check out one of our 24 beers on tap. We got the brewcade going on. Also want to remind you that we do have a drive-through set up behind the Oakwood Cafe, so you can get your favorite chicken tenders without getting out of the car. Keep an eye out for a concert out at Walnut Hill Farm on the weekends this fall, and also be prepared for our Georgia-grown produce boxes with gathered goods. We appreciate all your support, and go teams this year. I hope everybody makes it to the playoffs. Woo!
Home is a place where all are welcome. It's where the story begins. It's not a place, it's a feeling. Home is where the heart is. At Furniture of Dalton, we handpick each of our 150 brands so that you can find your perfect heart's desire. Come see what you've been missing at Carpets of Dalton and Furniture of Dalton, the destination that brings you home. Exit 328 off I-75.
All right, folks, here we are at Bill Chappell Stadium. Ridgeland has just called their second timeout, so they have one left this half. We're going to run it to number 4 for the Panthers, and he has got a first down, and as he broke several tackles, that's Austin Acuff, and he is down up to the Ridgeland, looks like the 25-yard line to be 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Well, I tell you, we were there to make the play, and he just wanted a little more than we did and slipped a tackle right there and got upfield, and before we could bring him down, he had that first down.
You know, last week we were mentioning Riley Souther with all that he has had to battle and everything, and I just watched number 20, Parker Eichholtz, and anyone that's familiar with Parker knows the battles he's had with his health, and to see this young man still playing and giving it all he's got in the game, that's a testament to his character also. Ridgeland has fumbled the ball again. Dalton is running. It's going to be a scoop and score, I'm imagining. Nope, we fall on it on about the 3-ish, something-ish yard line.
About the 3-yard line, it looks like. Another excellent play. Coming up the middle there, hit that ball out. Go after it. We had 4 or 5 hats around the ball trying to get that ball.
And I know right now Ridgeland feels like, you know, when it rains, it pours. We've been there. You know, we've seen some of these things happen to us. We know how they feel. It's just good when it's happening for you and not against you.
Well, I tell you, look at Ridgeland's offense is not really helping their defense out, which is giving Dalton the ability to have a short field. But at the same time, Dalton's defense is helping its offense out, giving it a short field. So this is a technical game, a very methodological sport, and it's fun to watch when you know how to play.
Well, in tennis terms, that was an unforced error, as Dalton will be the beneficiary. And Tyson Greenway, Brady has kept it. He's going to score.
What an excellent play.
My goodness.
What an excellent read from Brady Penley.
Penley faked that to Tyson Greenway. Me and I think everybody north of Macon, Georgia, assumed that Greenway had it. Penley kept it, ran around the right end. There was nobody out there for another 6 for Dalton.
Well, we had a free release. It looked like number 11 just came off the edge there, and he was ready to make the play, and Brady saw him. That's the read he sees, and he read it perfectly. Took that ball out, ran it for 6.
Number 8, I think you're familiar with this guy. I think his name's JJ.
We say his name a lot. And if we're saying his name a lot, that means we're doing a lot of good things, right?
Well, yeah, because he's not punting.
He's not punting, that's true.
We'll be right back, folks.
Kaler Industrial Sales after hours service. This is Raymond. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sure can. We can meet you in about 15 minutes. Does that work? Hey, Heath, you got to go to work.
I'm go.
Good hit, Aiden. Good hit.
Papa, why are you and Dad always running off to work like that?
Well, at Kaler Industrial, we always tell our customers we don't expect their business, we earn their business.
54 years. How did we get here? It's that we made meaningful relationships and helped so many people along the way.
And that is the measure of a man.
Welcome back to Harmon Field. Familiar scene early in this game is number 8, J.J. Robledo, has got the ball teed up for approximately his field for 6th kickoff.
42 inners
for this evening. Well, Curtis, a while ago I said that I was taking a bet, whenever it was going to the post office or Valley Drive, and it landed on about the 3 and just died, so I'm not going to say a thing now.
Yep, there we are again. I think he's going deep on that one.
Okay, we're back to Valley Drive on that one.
That is such a blessing to have. I tell you, looking out here at the fans, Ladarian, and Dalton's always got a big crowd. This is, a time period where it's just uncertain. We live in a very uncertain time, and people are coming out here and supporting these Catamounts, and they always have. They travel well. It's always good to be at a Dalton event because we have the best fans in the world.
Well, I'm going to tell you, after how valiant of an effort Dalton put up last week at Calhoun, these Cats deserve to have a lot of support. And like you said, Dalton faithful is true. They stay with their team, and they have come out to support the Big Red. And everybody's in red and white except our student section, and you name a color in the rainbow, and it's represented in our student section. I see all colors down there.
We have another flag here, a false start from Ridgeland. Going to back them up 5, which is obviously not what they want. Controlling that ball is their MO or their game plan, and 15 yards is hard to get, 3 downs.
Curtis, looking at the, I see in the student section, I see the fluorescent yellows, the fluorescent pinks, oranges. Our students love these cats. I tell you, they're fun to watch. They really are. That's a good size. That's a very good size student section.
Handoff up the middle again. Pretty good positive
That's a tough
play
run
there.
right there.
Misdirection play.
That's a tough run.
That's exactly right. Got our D-line up the middle, a little confused. He ran through the, looked like the C gap there, and got about 10 yards, 12 yards.
Would you believe, what was it first? Was it first and?
It was 1st and 15.
Okay, so he's about 3 or 4 short.
So we got about 12 yards.
Number 88, Hezekiah Duncan, is now in at linebacker for Dalton.
Looks like we've got some different guys out there.
Yeah, we got some
getting some snaps, different jerseys.
We got jersey numbers in places.
Number 56, Brandon Arredondo.
All right.
Got another fumble.
Oh, my goodness.
Dalton recovery.
Oh, my goodness. Catamounts once again recover a Ridgeland fumble.
How about that? What is that, 3? Is that 3 turnovers?
Something like that, yes. Dalton will take over at the Ridgeland 26. So it's 1st and 10 for the Cats.
As I said, your defense is putting your offense in some really good positions. But there's
and
the flip
their
side to
offense
that.
is putting their defense in some really bad positions.
Makes it really hard, and so now Ridgeland's got to figure out where they're at. Are they going to dig deep and continue to play, or are they going to just call it a night? I can tell you right now, I'm noticing the Dalton Catamounts. They're not happy with it, so they're going to keep fighting.
Well, I'm just looking at the sidelines, and these guys seem happy. They seem to be energized.
And you said it.
They're players. They want to be in there.
They are focused and ready to go.
All right, Journey. Here goes our joystick.
What a beautiful run right there. Kid was ready to make the play. That defensive lineman, Journey just spun right out of him, got about 9 yards on that play.
I'm just wondering, is it too late to redshirt Journey?
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
2nd down and 11 inches to go for Dalton to get their 1st down. They are on the Ridgeland 22-yard line.
You know, Dalton's had the skill positions. It's those big guys up front. It's an ugly game up front. That's why I call it the big ugly, because it's just a hard game up there.
Luke Blanchard over there.
Good catch by Luke.
That's a first down for Dalton. I feel sorry for anybody that's in single coverage with Luke Blanchard. I could have swore I saw a lightning strike.
I certainly hope not.
Well, that or somebody's got a really strong flash on their camera.
We do have a drone buzzing around. Maybe that was it.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Like I was talking about the offensive line, they just don't get enough credit, and they bear the brunt of football. It's up, you have to win in the trenches, and Dalton's winning it tonight.
They deserve to be taken out for at least a foot-long hot dog the way they've been playing. We'll be right back to Harmon Field, folks.
Port of Dalton, home of the Power Buy, has been voted the best place to buy a new car, the best place to buy a new truck, and the best place to buy a used truck. Port of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
Buy from the pros who know at Performance Sports Academy. Our pro shop has one of the largest selections of bats, gloves, and cleats in the North Georgia area, featuring Rawlings, Wilson, Louisville Slugger, DeMarini, Mizuno, and the largest New Balance cleat dealer in the area. We provide baseball and softball gear for travel leagues, rec leagues, middle school, and high school programs. Get your baseball and softball training, equipment, and uniforms from the former collegiate and professional players who know at Performance Sports Academy. PerformanceSportsAcademy.com.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, folks. Dalton has got the ball 1st down and goal from the whatever yard line, and it doesn't matter because Tyson Greenway, it looks like, just scored a touchdown.
Looks like we were on our 10. Had a 10-yard run by Journey Boston, just faster than everybody else. Young man was there to try to make the play and couldn't catch him.
That's going to make the score 41-0 Dalton with 3:38 left to go in the second quarter.
Like I said earlier, LD, you can't score enough in the first half. So as bad as it looks right now, we just keep on going, and in the second half, I think you can begin to kind of play some young men that get some snaps, need some snaps kind of thing.
Pepe Laura hits the PAT for Dalton, making it 42-0. Fans, we once again want to commend our corporate sponsors for the live stream. We sure hope you don't get tired of hearing this, because if you enjoy the live stream, it doesn't just happen. It happens because of companies like Adcock Financial Group, Advanced Insurance Strategies, ASA Fire Protection, Checkers, Bear Paper Tube, Beautiful Smile by Design, Brewster's Ice Cream, Carpet Industry Clearinghouse, Carpets of Dalton and Furniture of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Chick-fil-A, Caldwell Banker, Kennard Realty, Dalton Plastic Surgery, Dalton Skate Shop, Dalton Utilities OptiLink, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Engineered Floors, First Bank of Dalton, Ford of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Hamilton Sports Medicine, Helton Tire, Longhorn Steakhouse, Love Funeral Home, Material Handling Incorporated, McGriff Insurance, McMahon Law Firm, Myers Flooring of Dalton, Novelist Innovative Flooring, Peds Care PC, Proformance Sports, Ross Management Group, Shaw, Textile Rubber and Chemical, the Ann and John Bryant Foundation, Transformers Transmissions, Truist, Brandon Brown Productions, and the Dalton Quarterback Club, as we are back to the action here at Harmon Field.
We'll run it back.
Robledo kicks that one down to the 1. This is a rare sight. Ridgeland is returning a Dalton kickoff, and Ridgeland will set up shop at their own 24 or 25 yard line.
Fair for about four more yards than they have been getting. Yeah, and I tell you, so the sideline's staying laser focused, ready to go. Hopefully, when their name's called, they'll be ready to play. Again, Dalton's in a 4-3, ready to stop that run up the middle. Ridgeland hadn't thrown the ball but one time all night, so I don't expect to see much more. But, you know, if you want to try to get back in or creep your way back in, you've got to be willing to throw the football. So up the middle, 2 or 3 yards.
I'm going to tell you something, folks. That right there shows character for that young man. The score is 42. We're early in the game, and he is fighting. He would not go down. He is fighting for everything he is trying to get. Hats off to him.
Number 11's playing hard tonight for
Number
Ridgeland.
11 is showing a lot of character. Number 11 is Philip Mason. Hats off to him.
You know, we talked about the soccer team a little bit. And can't say enough about how good Coach Cheese is to those boys and how much he loves them and they love him, and they'll fight for the nail for him. So I'm so proud of our soccer team.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, Ridgeland 2nd down and 7 from their own 27-yard line. Going to run it to number, is that the 260-pound?
Nope, I think it's number 11.
Another fumble. Dalton has, that's 20. Parker Eichholz with the ball. Parker is down to the 6. There's a flag on the field.
Probably a block in the back maybe, something like that. But, you know, what a play. Rip that ball out. Parker makes a good play, recovering it, ready to run it back. Unfortunately, it looked right at the last second. Ridgeland tackler turned around, and we hit him in the back maybe.
Do we know who stripped that ball? I know Parker came up with it, but do we know who stripped it? Pushing the back, Dalton.
Unfortunately, I didn't see who stripped the ball. It happened, so there was about 4 or 5 guys on him. So
I'm looking at the D-Tron to see if it shows a replay, and so far, nothing. So
what an excellent play by our D-line. Here we are.
Curtis, it looks like it might have been number 88, which is Hezekiah Duncan on that strip for Dalton.
What a tremendous play.
All right, Dalton has the ball on the Ridgeland 26-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Cats. We have, once again, Brady in the shotgun with Tyson Greenway to his left. Number 89, Bannon Phelan's going to be the H-back. And we're going to hand it off. Nope, Brady. No, they fooled me.
Hand the ball off to Greenway. Greenway up the middle. A little power football.
My goodness, and the pile's still going.
He doesn't go down. He just fights for every little yard.
I could have swore Brady had the ball and thought, well, no, he don't. Yes, he does. No, he don't. Yes, he does.
Once again, he's reading that off that end coming off the edge, and if he gets blocked, he can hand it. If he comes free, then he'll take it off and run, and he's done that a couple times tonight. He did that a couple times against Calhoun, and he's really made some good decisions on that play.
All righty, we've got Kareem and Warner in the game as wideouts. Brady's going to keep this ball. He's going to run it out to his right-hand side. He's got one block to beat, and he's not going to beat that. That's a great open field tackle by number 1 for the Panthers, which is Darian Burks. Darian Burks is one of the star players for Ridgeland. He made a great play on that, as that's going to be a 3rd down and about 9 3/4 to go for Dalton.
That was a QB play all the way, and Ridgeland wasn't fooled on that one. That was designed for Brady to keep, and when he kept it, he just couldn't get away from the edge there.
All right, 3rd down for Dalton, and they're going to run it, and we got Tyson Greenway to the left-hand side, and he might be gone again. Tyson is gone for another touchdown.
Touchdown, Dalton. Tremendous run, tremendous blocking up front. The left tackle on that play, blocking the edge, is so important. Keep that guy so that Greenway has a chance in space to make some plays, and he was just faster and more athletic than the tackler.
He's taken their defensive end out of the play.
He certainly has. I mean, if that defensive end can get up the line and push Tyson back in, he pushes him into their tacklers. But because defensive or left tackle's holding it, looks like we might have kicked it through there.
Well, I was going to say, all right, we'll be right back, folks.
AFG has a new look and a new downtown location. Still the same great service you've come to expect for the last 50 years. Providing health insurance for employers, individuals, and seniors. Come enroll with us and go Big Red.
We got a minute to go.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, folks, as we have, we're also celebrating senior night here. We know it's the first home game of the season, but the way COVID is, you want to make sure that these seniors get recognized. Again, we don't, just like last year, we do not know week to week what's going to happen, who's going to be quarantined, who's going to be out because of contact tracing. We don't know. So we want to recognize these young men as quick as we can, and that's why I'm glad Dalton went ahead and had senior night tonight on the home opener. 1:01 left to go in the second half. We are almost at halftime. And so J.J. Robledo will be kicking again from his 40. And
no return.
That's a post office. That was almost a post office shot right there.
He was saying, you're not going to run this one back. I'm going to put it back there where you can't. Well, what you're talking about, LaDarren, and the Delta variant and this COVID-19, just the unknown of what is in the future. I can tell you in the classroom, it's not terrible, but it is an illness that we have to obviously watch closely, and the students are handling it really well. I don't ever hear any complaining, and it's fun to teach these students, and their attitude has just been phenomenal through all of this.
Well, let's hope and pray that things continue that way as Ridgeland comes out. 1st and 10 from their own 20. We're going to run it to it's a big old boy.
Through the A-gap there, right off the nose. Once again, ground and pound, trying to control the clock, get into halftime.
Panthers might have got 96. Christian Vargas is coming off, and he's pumped up. And he got the student section pumped up. It's going to be 2nd down and about 7 for Ridgeland as they got the ball out to their own 23-yard line.
Got 30 seconds to go. I'm just thinking Ridgeland's trying to get us into half.
Exactly.
Nobody getting hurt.
The Cats have definitely came out focused.
Misdirection play.
Ooh, there's that quickness for that Dalton defense.
And look how many
hats. He will not go down.
Look how many hats around that ball, though. Almost the entire team is ready to tackle.
All right, folks, we're going to the halftime. Your score at the half, Dalton 49, Ridgeland 0, and we are at the half.
Ford of Dalton, home of the Power Buy, has been voted the best place to buy a new car, the best place to buy a new truck, and the best place to buy a used truck. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
We are proud to present the Dalton High School Catamount Marching Band. Tonight, the Catamount Band will present a portion of their 2021 production, El Toro Alegre, inspired by the children's book Ferdinand the Bull. Selections include Chanson de Toreador and Habanera. The Catamount Band would like to thank their diamond sponsors, William Stocks, Coldwell Banker Kenner Realty, Acri Propane, Vicky and Wayne Neal, and Lowe's, and their platinum sponsors, High Honda, Direct Packaging, Dalton Plastic Surgery, Ford of Dalton, Cargill, Marketing Alliance, Shaw Industries, MHI, Engineered Floors, and Dalton Utilities. Band staff includes Assistant Director and Percussion Coordinator Daisy Cardona Kay, Assistant Director Dr. Doug Schultz, Color Guard Instructors Jericho Warren and Madison Flowers, Front Ensemble Instructor Guy Hartline, Garden Visual Consultant Amber Dean, Music Arranger and Drill Writer John Mashburn, and Percussion Arrangers Tanya Mashburn and Eric Brown. Soloists are Michael Idun, tenor saxophone, and Salvador Herrera, trumpet. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Nathan Hayes and assistant drum majors Lauren Scarr and Andrea Nolasco. And now, please welcome the Dalton High School Catamount Marching Band! High School Catamounts Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midfield along the home sidelines, where members of the Board of Trustees of the Dalton Education Foundation, along with Miss Trish Bethel, daughter of Mr. Tom Jones, along with family members Mr. Bob Bethel and Mr. Charlie Bethel, and grandsons of Mr. Jones, are heading to present the Tom Jones Educator of the Year Award. Tom Jones is a longtime chairman of the Dalton Board of Education and a tireless supporter of Dalton Public Schools and public education here in our community. Following his passing, the foundation established the Tom Jones Educator of the Year Award to recognize and reward outstanding educators in the Dalton Public Schools. Tonight, we honor and recognize each of them for their outstanding service to the children in our community. This year's finalists are Mr. Miguel Gonzalez, the Dalton Academy; Miss Mary Kiker, Brookwood Elementary School; Miss Melanie Lovingood, City Park Elementary School; Miss Stephanie Redding, Westwood Elementary School; Miss Talia Santiago, Westwood Elementary School; Miss Carol Satterfield, Hammond Creek Middle School; Miss Amanda Sweeney, Westwood Elementary School; and Miss Hannah Talley, City Park Elementary. And now, the 2021 Tom Jones Educator of the Year is Miss Dalia Santiago. The band is now going to play the Dalton High School fight song. Now mark your calendar for October 8th to attend the Paint the Town Red event between the homecoming parade and the football game. Once again, that will be at the Dalton Creative Arts Field from 4 until 7:30. For more information about the Dalton Education Foundation, please visit daltoneducationfoundation.org.
Every community has challenges.
But where others see challenges,
we see opportunities.
Opportunities to harness the pride
and strengths of Whitfield and Murray counties.
To fight
for the education,
basic needs,
and health of every person
in our local community.
We are the hand raisers,
game changers,
and the problem solvers.
United,
we can create a community where
everyone
is part of something bigger than themselves.
Be inclusive.
Be bold.
Be kind.
Live united.
Thank you.
Port of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public School teachers. 2018, Ms. Risley Lee Dean. 2019, Mr. Freddie Fuentes. 2020, Ms. Riz Teresa Hensley. And 2021 winner, Ms. Riz Jennifer Sumner. Port of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
ASA, Dalton's fire protection, industrial life safety, and commercial security experts. Fire sprinklers, fire extinguishers, fire alarm systems, clean agent suppression systems, backflow devices. Go Catamounts. ASA, the life safety company.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals, because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
AFG has a new look and a new downtown location. Still the same great service you've come to expect for the last 50 years. Providing health insurance for employers, individuals, and seniors. Come enroll with us and go Big Red.
54 years. How did we get here? It's that we made meaningful relationships and helped so many people along the way. And that is the measure of a man.
We're super fired up down here at Cherokee Brewing, getting ready for another football season. Don't forget to come down and check out one of our 24 beers on tap. We got the brewcade going on. Also want to remind you that we do have a drive-through set up behind the Oakwood Cafe, so you can get your favorite chicken tenders without getting out of the car. Keep an eye out for a concert out at Walnut Hill Farm on the weekends this fall, and also be prepared for our Georgia-grown produce boxes with gathered goods. We appreciate all your support, and go teams this year. I hope everybody makes it to the playoffs. Woo!
I'm relatively aware the modern world demands fast. My series helped explain much about time and speed, but gig-link internet speeds go beyond to offer amazing upload and download speeds, whatever that is.
Now everyone at home can download multiple high-definition videos, send and receive emails, and surf the web with no loss of speed. Expand your universe. Data at the speed of light. Squared. Sign up today.
Kaler Industrial Sales after hours service. This is Raymond. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sure can. We can meet you in about 15 minutes. Does that work? Hey, Heath, you got to go to work.
I'm go.
Good hit, Aiden. Good hit.
Papa, why are you and Dad always running off to work like that?
Well, at Kaler Industrial, we always tell our customers we don't expect their business, we earn their business.
At Beautiful Smiles by Design, we are proud of our small town heritage. Located in Dalton and Calhoun, Georgia, we serve our community with pride. We have extended hours, including early and late appointments, plus we are open Saturdays for your convenience. To see more of our amazing transformations, please visit us on www.beautifulsmilesdentistry.com or visit our Instagram page. For all your family and cosmetic dental needs, come to Beautiful Smiles by Design.
Blanchard, junior, receiver.
Tyson Greenway, junior, running back.
Grant Page, wide receiver, senior.
Journey Boston, running back, senior.
JJ Robledo, kicker, punter, senior.
Warner Ross, junior, receiver.
Brady Penley, quarterback safety, senior.
John Frank Patterson, tight end, senior.
Anderson Jackson, junior, tight end.
Grant Halverson, offensive line, senior.
Charlie Patrick, senior, offensive line. Striker Woods, sophomore, O-line.
John Ridley, O-line, junior.
Damian Vitale, offensive line, senior.
Asad Tanner, DB, junior.
Parker Eichholtz, safety, senior.
Ballara, kicker, punter, senior.
Blake Hamtree, outside linebacker, senior.
Andy Atangano, sophomore, corner.
Bentley Myers, DB, senior.
Daniel Ramos, linebacker, junior.
Austin Fisher, D-line, senior.
Dylan Center, senior, defensive end. Isaac Lopez, senior, defensive line.
Brandon Arredondo, linebacker, senior.
Hezekiah Duncan, defensive end, senior.
AFG has a new look and a new downtown location. Still the same great service you've come to expect for the last 50 years. Providing health insurance for employers, individuals, and seniors. Come enroll with us and go Big Red.
ASA, Dalton's Fire Protection, Industrial Life Safety, and Commercial Security Experts. Fire sprinklers, fire extinguishers, fire alarm systems, clean agent suppression systems, backflow devices, Dalton Catamounts. ASA, the Life Safety Company.
Hey folks, Jason Venture, Ford of Dalton, North Georgia's fastest growing dealership and home of the Power Buy. Our new Ford vehicles.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, folks, where we are coming to the end of halftime. Dalton with a 49-0 lead on the Ridgeland Panthers. We want to recognize our corporate sponsors. real quick of Brandon Brown Productions. Those being
Located in Dalton and Calhoun, Georgia, we serve our community with pride. We have extended hours, including early and late.
the Dalton Quarterback Club sponsors are Adcock Financial Group, Advanced Insurance Strategies, ASA Fire Protection, Checkers, Bear Paper Tube, Beautiful Smile by Design, Brewster's Ice Cream, Carpet Industrial Clearinghouse, Carpets of Dalton and Furniture of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Chick-fil-A, Caldwell Banker Kennard Realty, Dalton Plastic Surgery, Dalton Skate Shop, Dalton Utilities OptiLink, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Engineered Floors, First Bank of Dalton, Ford of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Hamilton Sports Medicine, Hilton Tire, Longhorn Steakhouse, Love Funeral Home, Material Handling Incorporated, McGriff Insurance, McMahon Law Firm, Myers Flooring of Dalton, Novelis Innovative Flooring, Peds Care PC, Proformance Sports, Ross Management Group, Shaw, Textile Rubber and Chemical, the Ann and John Bryant Foundation, Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair, Truist, Brandon Brown Productions, and the Dalton Quarterback Club. We want to thank all of those companies for their support of Dalton football. Well, as you know, we're playing the Ridgeland Panthers tonight. Next week, our Catamounts will be hitting the road as we travel to North Forsyth. We'll be taking on the North Forsyth Raiders next week. On the September the 17th, we will be having our first region home game. That will be against the Carrollton Trojans. On September the 24th, we will also be having the South Paulding Spartans come to Harmon Field. October the 1st, the Catamounts hit the road to play the Rome Wolves. October the 8th, we will be hosting the Alexandra Cougars here at home. October 22nd, our Catamounts will be going to Douglas County. The next week, we will be going to Paulding County, and we will finish the regular season here at Harmon Field against East Paulding here again at Harmon Field. Well, we are ready to get the third quarter started. Ridgeland will be kicking off to our Cats, and it's going to be a very short kickoff. And
Warner Ross has the ball.
Is that Warner with the ball? Warner's at the 35. Warner's at the 39-yard line before he's going to be coming out. Good return by Warner.
What an excellent run. First kick return we've had all night. We scored on every possession in that first half. So that was an excellent first half. Defense done its job. Offense done its job. It was a well-rounded half.
Dalton will have number 14, Parker McClurg, at quarterback. Parker is a big boy. He's a 6'3 junior. Catamounts set up shop at their own 39-yard line. We have Tyson Greenway, number 3, behind Parker.
And he can sling the football.
McClurg has a great arm. McClurg with the ball is going to hand off to Greenway. Greenway going to run up the middle, and he's still going. He is all the way down into Ridgeland territory as he gets down to about the Panther 47-yard line. Curtis, I think he got 10, 12 yards on that play.
He got about 12, and he runs that football with authority. He's ready to hit somebody. He's not looking to just take it to the house. I mean, he'd obviously like to, but if there's somebody in his way, he's going to run over him.
He runs it like he's mad, don't he?
He does. He runs it like he's ready to hit something.
Is that number 9?
Number 9.
Our single back behind
yes,
McClurg. I know his name, and I believe it's Jordan. No, Kendricks London.
London. He is fast as well.
He is very fast, very talented young man.
Like I said, Dalton's always had the skill. You get those boys up front and blocking like they've been doing, and Dalton's only going to get better.
Folks, number 9 that you just saw run the ball, Kendricks London, he is a freshman. So get used to hearing his name because Journey Boston is a senior, and London here is a freshman. So, as Curtis said, the future for Dalton football looks pretty good. Here goes London again. This kid is a freshman, folks, as he gets down to the Ridgeland 25-yard line.
So he comes around the edge. Once again, blocking up front is really good, gets him in space, and skill and athleticism does the rest for him.
Catamounts looking sharp coming out in the third quarter. It's opening drive to start the second half.
We got Jair Garcia, number 87 in, number 11.
Kendricks London.
RJ Story.
London once again with the ball. It's going to be a great tackle by the Panthers as number 26 and number 12 for Ridgeland. I know that number 12, I've
They wrapped him up early.
We've called him a few times tonight.
Chase Watkins, Curtis Wells.
Folks, we've got about 6 rosters up here, and we're trying to find the names to call here to you. That was, number 12, Chase Watkins. What was that other number?
26.
26, Curtis Wells.
Curtis Wells.
Right.
And they caught him at the point of attack. Did a good job beating their blocks up front.
London once again with the ball, and we got two flags on this play as they just now got him down.
Looks like they're going to get Dalton for holding on the edge there as the defensive lineman was trying to break away.
Well, I'll tell you, they got to him pretty fast for somebody to be holding. They didn't do a good job of holding.
Well, I mean, sometimes, the running back can help create that if you're trying to bounce it out, and, you're taught to grab them in between the numbers, and they start pulling away, you got to let go, and he just didn't let go there. Back us up about 10 yards.
Dalton on Ridgeland's 36-yard line.
And I don't think there was any doubt about it. They had 2 flags thrown out on that one, so they both saw it.
It'll be about 2nd down and 20. We've got a timeout. Do we have an official timeout?
Looks like they're wanting to clarify something on the field there. Not sure what they're discussing. The coach from Ridgeland's asking some questions and wanting some answers.
It is so great to see our Catamounts come out in this game so focused. These guys have come out ready to play. No letdown tonight, none at all whatsoever. Okay, they had marked off too much yardage against Dalton, so the ball.
Like
well, he called. Oh, they declined the holding, so it makes it 3rd down and about 12.
That's what it is. Okay,
they
that makes
declined
sense.
it. Okay, they declined the holding.
Okay.
So Dalton has got the ball on Ridgeland's 25-yard line.
We're all, I guess, second game of the year. Officials are getting their feet wet. We're getting our feet wet. It's really good, LD, to be able to bring out some new faces and get some playing time for them so that, once again, we talked about COVID. You never know. So getting quality playing time is important. Another flag on Dalton there. Illegal motion.
And just as soon as I say Dalton comes out focused, we're getting a motion penalty on our offense.
New lineman.
We got several new faces in there, and that's great. That is a great thing to see.
They've got to learn it, and it takes time.
These guys work hard. They work their tails off during the week too, so they deserve some playing time, and hopefully try to get your starters some rest, because we've got a very tough North Forsyth Raider football team on the road next week.
Them getting quality minutes, but it also helps keep us healthy.
Exactly.
Which is very important as we get into the brutal of our schedule, which, as we all know, is really tough.
High snap to McClure. McClure's going to throw it out to Warner Ross, and I thought number 1 for Ridgeland would have picked that deflection off. Thankfully, he didn't, because the ball was in the air for a little while.
I think that thing got on Ross a little quicker than he anticipated and hit him between the hands and just kind of popped up on him.
So we have J.J. Robledo, and it looks like he's going to be attempting a 50-yard field goal.
Well, he was out here kicking it from 35 and making it by about 10, 15 yards in the rafters there. So
might be a 40. Well, as soon as Brady goes down, it's going to be around a 48-yarder as Brady's planting his hands around the 38. 48.5-yard field goal. They called it 49 here. I'm calling it 48.5. Anyway, it's a long field goal.
What an attempt right here.
Well, we
have another one.
Is this a delayed game on Dalton?
I think that might push us back. I don't know that we go for it after that.
Now he gets to try a 53-yarder.
Yeah, I don't
if
know
they go for it.
I don't know that Coach Carpenter gives him 53, but we'll see. It'll be kind of fun to watch.
I'll tell you, it's a very humid night. We're going to see. The thing is JJ's also our punter. So
yeah, he could,
he could do something tricky.
Wow, he's going for that 53-yarder.
Here we go. J.J. Robledo setting up for a 53-yard field goal.
Hey, you never know late in the season when you may need one of these, so knowing what you got.
High snap. Nope.
Just don't have the
We're
leg.
too short for
we got
that.
a return here, so we got to
But
be ready.
he was in the end zone.
I don't know if it's a touchback that way, though.
Flag on
Got
the
a
play.
flag down, which probably is a blindside block, maybe, on the edge there. So looks like we might be coming back. We'll see what the flag is, but there's a pretty bad block over here on the edge with probably one of our receivers. We'll see what he called.
Yeah, he clearly went in the end zone, but evidently you can return a field goal attempt.
Yeah, I don't think there's a touchback on that. I think it's just played. Oh, a sideline warning on Dalton.
As that play was mostly on this sideline, I guess that's why we got hit with that one.
Well, if they start running down that sideline, if they hit one of the coaches or the players, they're going to throw it. And I think he must have ran into one of the coaches. You know, they stand out there. You got the get-back coaches, you know. And I don't know that we have many of them, but coaches get intense down there on that sideline, and it's hard to stay out of that no-go zone for the coaches. And so
all right, Ridgeland with the ball as the referees keep tossing it back and forth. We're going to see where they're going to finally put it down. It looks like maybe the 43 of Dalton's is where they will set it down. And as soon as I say that, they're going to move it. So we're not sure where Ridgeland is going to start this drive. The refs are not sure either. So we're going to all find out together.
now we're giving them 5 yards on it?
Oh,
You don't get a warning on that? Oh, 15 yards.
I'm
wow.
assuming with a 49-0 lead, we will get no warnings at all.
Well, I mean, I guess.
Okay, that's
high school
on
football.
Dalton's 28-yard line. That was a healthy penalty for a sideline infraction.
I guess he made contact, which may change it to no warning there. I don't know. I don't know if that's at their discretion. Maybe we could get clarification for next week.
All right,
Running up
Panthers
the
number
middle.
12. That's Chase Watkins with the ball, and he got a few on that play. As I'm looking at the numbers, and Dalton does have several new jerseys or fresh jerseys on that defensive line in the linebacker core for Dalton.
Yeah, and that's the first. I think that's the first snap on Dalton's side of the field all game for Ridgeland.
It's second down and 3 from the Dalton 21.
We know what they're going to do. So now it's just stop it, you know. Line up, want it more than them. Big boy football. They're just heavy package here. One receiver, right up the middle.
Chase Watkins again, who is a very physical running back.
First
and
down.
That is a first down for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Ball is down to Dalton's 13-yard line.
There's no secret about what they're trying to do. Dalton's got some young guys in there, so.
Ridgeland running out of that wing T right now. All right, 1st and 10 for the Panthers from Dalton's 13. Panthers can get a first down at the 3. I'm sure they would prefer 6 instead of a first down, as most teams would. Let's see if the Catamount defense can hold them out of the end zone. We had him sacked. He got away. Now he's scrambling for his life, and I'm guessing that's going to be an incompletion. As I tell you, vest number 46, he is fantastic at disrupting quarterbacks on those rollouts.
Austin Davis is a tall, large young man who gets after it. He kind of reminds me of David Pollock, to be honest with you, as hard as he runs.
That was Austin Davis on watching the D-Tron. That was Austin Davis on that, and that young man has worked his tail off to get on that field.
But you look at the motor. He disrupted the play to begin with, and then chased it down on the backside. Never gave up on the play.
He would give you 100% on the football field if he had an IV attached to his arm. He never takes a play off. I'm so glad he's in there getting some playing time because he's earned it.
You can tell he wants to go downfield.
You can. You sure can. He wants to be in on every play, and that's what you want.
Yeah. Defense is about attitude. Defense is about, I'm going to do it better than you.
You don't want a kid on defense if he don't want to hit and be involved with it, and Austin Davis does, as well as many other cats, but Austin has had several injuries and setbacks, and he's got back out there the old-fashioned way. All right, fans, we got a third down and about 5 from the Dalton 8-yard line. Again, Ridgeland can get a first down without scoring.
Yeah,
that would be around the 3.
Get about around the 3. power football here. Single receiver to the left, right up the middle. Met him in the hole. 2-yard gain or so.
And I'm going to tell you, I love what this says about Ridgeland football. They're down, they're on the road, and it's a rough score, but there's no quit. They're still fighting. They're still trying to get on the scoreboard, and I love that. They're showing a lot of heart, a lot of character, and that's something you can build on. That really is.
Absolutely.
Hats off to Ridgeland.
They're giving it all they've got. That 79, I'd probably run behind him almost every play. They got about a yard to go. Heavy package here. See if Dalton can get a stop. Backfield, Austin Davis.
That's close.
Looks like he might have got him.
I'm thinking Dalton held, but as soon as I say that, the ref will mark it first. Yeah, Dalton did. Dalton held him.
Austin Davis getting in that backfield.
It was 4th down and about 2 feet, and Dalton defense has came up big and has held the Panthers out of the end zone.
And you said it was just keep running.
You said that it was Austin Davis in on that stop?
Austin Davis made the initial initial hit, and some interior linemen cleaned it up. You want to knock them back, and then their momentum's going to keep going because they're going a little faster than you are.
And they're a little bigger.
And they're turning and spinning, so you got to hit them one more time. And it looked like our D-line caught them just right.
All right, this is going to be a very good opportunity for McClurg as he brings Dalton out, 1st and 10 from their own 4-yard line, it looks like. So we got,
number 9.
Is that our freshman in the backfield?
It is. Got a timeout by Dalton here.
Well, the official there is not in a hurry to let us know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, we'll be right back.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Folks, welcome back to Harmon Field as Dalton just took a timeout. McClurg with the football, and that's London, the freshman, with the ball, and he's not going to get real far as he's met by several Panthers.
That number 11 coming off the edge, and he's fast as lightning off that edge. So,
and that number 11 is Philip Mason.
He's fast, and we just got to, got some young guys in there again, and we're just trying to get some quality reps. This is a really good possession for those young guys, deep in your own end zone. Got to execute. Got about 1 yard on that play. Kind of got the hole, but they got met and just wasn't quite strong enough to break that arm tackle. So third and 9 for Dalton. Wonder what we call here. Not too sure it'll be a pass play. You don't want to make any mistakes down here. Let Robledo get us out of here, maybe punt it to the 50 and let your defense once again.
Well, it's 3rd and 9.5. I doubt we're going to run a draw play. We're going to hand it to London, our freshman, and he has got a first down.
Nope,
well,
he's short by about 3 yards.
Yeah, he is. I was looking at the 10, and looks like we will be bringing J.J. Robledo.
Just kind of get it out of there. You want a quick snap, a quick punt. No blocks here. Let your defense do some more work. Got 19 seconds. Not sure Dalton's going to snap this ball. Looks like they have to, or we're inside the 5, so we have to snap it with a play clock. Fair catch called at about the Ridgeland get the ball at Dalton's 46-yard line or so.
Folks, we once again want to go over the quarterback club sponsors for Dalton football. Those being Adcock Financial Group, Advance Insurance Strategies, ASA Fire Protection, Checkers, Bear Paper Tube, Beautiful Smile by Design, Brewster's Ice Cream, Carpet Industrial Clearinghouse, Carpets of Dalton and Furniture of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Chick-fil-A, Colwell Banker, Kennard Realty, Dalton Plastic Surgery, Dalton Skate Shop, Dalton Utilities OptiLink, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Engineered Floors, First Bank of Dalton, Ford of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Hamilton Sports Medicine, Helton Tire, Longhorn Steakhouse, Love Funeral Home, Material Handling Incorporated, McGriff Insurance, McMahon Law Firm, Myers Flooring of Dalton, Novalis Innovative Flooring, Peds Care PC, Proformance Sports, Ross Management Group, Shaw Industries, Textile Rubber and Chemical, the Ann and John Bryant Foundation, Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair, Truist, Brandon Brown Productions, and the Dalton Quarterback Club. We thank all of those sponsors for supporting Dalton Catamount football.
And they help keep this live stream possible, so we definitely thank them for their contributions to this quality program.
Absolutely. All right, Panthers with the ball, 1st and 10 from the Catamount 47-yard line. Again, we are just starting the 4th quarter. Catamounts so far have a shutout being tossed by the defense.
And that stop on the last play of Ridgeland's last play was on those young guys, so kudos to them. Ridgeland drove it deep, and Dalton, came up big, made some good plays. Trying to reset the chains over here, get everything set to go, ready to go.
We've had a very good crowd here at Harmon Field, as Curtis mentioned earlier. Very happy to see Big Red Nation out tonight supporting these young men as they deserve it. All right, Ridgeland with the ball, going to run a toss sweep to the right side. Number 29, who I will get a name for later, gets about 4 or 5 on the play. And we have got a catch slow getting up. That's number 58.
Curtis Jackson Franks.
Jackson Franks, number 58. He looks fine. He's walking great. No problem at all.
No problem. Looks like he's an interior lineman. I told you, it's hard up that middle. It gets you banking some hats and hitting hard. You're trying to make a play. That motor's got to keep running. Once again, Austin Davis in the backfield trying to disrupt the play, chases it down from the backside. I tell you, his motor doesn't stop.
If you want to know where the ball's at, just look where the jersey number 46 is. That's usually where the ball's at. All right, we're going to run a pitch back to number 12, which is Chase Watkins. I've got his name memorized by now. He's still going.
Ball's out. Dalton football.
Showing a lot of – did they fumble again?
They did. Dalton football.
Ridgeland has fumbled for the, fourth time
tonight, and Dalton's recovered every one of them. What a play. Once again, young guys getting in there, some new faces, and they're making the plays. Number 12's running hard.
Number 21 for Dalton looks like came up with a football. That would be Bubba Tanner. Bubba is a sophomore. He's a hard hitter. I've seen this young man in practice. He's not afraid to bring the lumber.
Which, when you're out there practicing, Coach Carpenter's out there with them, and you practice that very thing. Hold them up, strip the ball out, and Dalton's done it effective tonight.
You got that right. All right, Dalton with a 1st and 10 from their own, let's call it the 31. And we have number 29 in the backfield, and that would be Cameron Staten.
We got number 12.
That doesn't sound right. I believe that's Morgan.
That's 23. Yeah, Segan Morgan. That's 23.
23.
And number 12 is our quarterback, Ethan Long. So Ethan Long is a freshman. And I got to watch him play this Monday, and he's got an arm. He can throw. He's got some wheels.
Sagan Morgan is a very tough running back. I've heard a lot of I've seen him a lot this summer, and we've seen him at the preseason scrimmage at Pepperell. He's a tough young man.
So this is some good play for these guys, getting some quality reps.
That's Morgan again with the ball, number 23. And here goes some of these tough runs. He just does not like to come down quick.
He runs the football hard as well.
Segan, I believe I
got about 3 yards on that carry, LD.
I believe I called him Sagan. Let's call him Segan. My apologies.
Segan Morgan.
I'm getting his last name right.
You know, I go in the classroom, and my first of the year, I'm always asking them, how do you say it? Because you pronounce syllables different, you never know. So
trust me, with a name like Ladarian, you get used to telling somebody how to pronounce your name. I've been called everything.
That's why we call you LD.
LD for short. You got that right. Morgan again. Woo, Lord, he is hit by number 26.
26, 25, 26. Yeah, 26.
Some folks didn't like how he got up. That's Jesse Dunwoody for the Panthers.
All right, we got another.
Let's call it 4th and 8 for Dalton. Do we see number 8, Robledo, coming in to punt? Yes, there's JJ.
Another punt there. You're getting to see the future of Dalton, play a little offense, get quality snaps, and so got a good punt right there. Nice spiral, fair catch at the 31-yard line.
We'll be right back to Harmon Field, folks. Welcome back to Harmon Field, folks. Ridgeland has the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
We are currently on a running clock as well, so.
Great open field tackle by number 26 for Dalton, which is Andy Atongana.
No, it's 28. 28.
Cameron Staton. All right, that's it. I'm going to throw my glasses off. They are doing me any good.
I'll try to keep you straight best I can. Once again, it's new faces, new numbers.
You know, I've not had an eye exam in 2 years. Maybe this is a hint.
It might be time, you know.
It's time to go visit.
There's some quality eye doctors in Dalton. I'm sure they'd love to help you.
Obviously, I've not saw them lately. 2nd down and 7, Ridgeland from their own 34.
Once again.
That is the 34, right?
That is the 34. Okay. Little toss sweep to the edge.
24 for the Panthers.
28's there. Good open field tackle again. About a yard short. He got about 6 yards on that.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for Ridgeland.
It's always fun, sorry, LD, to cut you off, to watch these young guys play.
Boy, you see a whole nother level of excitement.
You know, the mamas and daddies are excited.
You better believe it, because they've got their son out there practicing. He's going through the heat and all of that, getting up early.
Pouring in, and that's the good thing about this sport. It's a team sport, and these guys, they out here, they got that brotherhood from, you know, war, basically. Got a 1st down for Ridgeland here.
Number 29 for Ridgeland on that play with Dimitri Bates. Good hard run as Ridgeland is getting very close to Dalton territory. They're on 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Panthers need to get down to the Catamount 42 to keep the drive moving.
So, you know, we've come out this second half. It's been a running clock. Offensively, we've had a couple of possessions and just hadn't been able to move the ball very effectively. Defensively, we've done another fumble.
Oh, goodness.
Another Dalton recovery. How about that? Was it number 41 that caused the fumble?
49 has recovered it.
49 recovered it. They got the chain out.
Alex Pimentel.
Looks like number...
Well, folks, we'll be right back to Herman Field.
Number 41.
54 years. How did we get here? It's that we made meaningful relationships and helped so many people along the way.
And that is the measure of a man.
We're already back to Herman Field. Dalton has just recovered a Ridgeland fumble, and Catamounts have the ball 1st and 10 from the Panther 47-yard line.
That's the 5th or 6th fumble from Ridgeland today.
Number 17, Ledgeland, in at quarterback for Dalton. We are waiting. Oh, okay, now we're ready to play. I don't guess that was a TV timeout we were waiting on since we're not on. Uh-oh.
Got us a high
Very
snap.
high snap. Catamounts just going to fall on it.
Stop on it.
Sagan Morgan with the ball.
He's giving it all he's got. I think there the wise thing to do is just to go down on it, but hey, he saw something. Hopefully he might have made a play, but got to get that snap down.
Let me just say we lost a little bit on that play. It's going to be 2nd down and the distance from Dalton to Calhoun to get the 1st down. Catamounts back on their own 32-yard line.
We lost 25 yards on that play.
We got an injured Panther on the field. Folks, we'll be right back in just a minute.
Every community has challenges.
But where others see challenges,
we see opportunities.
Opportunities to harness the pride
and strengths of Whitfield and Murray counties.
To fight
for the education, basic needs,
and health of every person
in our local community.
We are the hand raisers,
game changers,
and the problem solvers.
United,
we can create a community where
everyone
is part of something bigger than themselves.
Be inclusive.
Be bold.
Be kind.
Live united.
Thank you.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton, North Georgia's fastest growing dealership and home of the Power Buy. Our new Ford vehicles come with Ford of Dalton's exclusive 10-year, 150,000-mile powertrain warranty at no cost to you. FordofDalton.com. Hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to Herman Field, folks, as Dalton gets ready to take up on a 2nd down and 2nd and 30, it looks like, for the Cats. Ledgeland with the ball is going to hand off to Morgan. Morgan has got the ball up to the 35. That's going to bring 3rd down and a country mile.
Long way.
3 minutes to go in the game.
Got to have a good snap here. Get as many yards we can. Maybe get a 1st down, but at least get as many yards we can so that we can pin them deep on our punt.
As Curtis has mentioned, we do have a running clock here, and we are already down to 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the game. Again, Ledgeland, and yes, that was a lightning strike that I saw.
Nice little run.
Morgan again with the ball. This is exactly what you see in practice. This young man gives it all he's got.
He got.
Oh, he's tough.
15 yards right there.
This kid runs with authority.
Got about 15 after contact.
Jeez.
He didn't stop.
He's all heart. My goodness, you got to love a kid like this. Mercy.
So what we do here, you think we punt it away?
Oh, he's giving it all he's got.
We let him get one more snap. Looks like they might call a timeout or
I tell you, the way
they're leaving the offense on the field.
The way Morgan's running, it's hard not to give him the ball. That kid is running so hard.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to leave the offense on the field. See if we can get us 8 more yards. Let him run.
1:40 left to go in the game, folks. We've got whistles and a timeout on Dalton. 1:34 left to go. We'll be right back.
ASA, Dalton's fire protection, industrial life safety, and commercial security experts. Fire sprinklers, fire extinguishers, fire alarm systems, clean agent suppression systems, backflow devices. Go Catamounts. ASA, the life safety company.
At Beautiful Smiles by Design, we are proud of our small town heritage. Located in Dalton and Calhoun, Georgia, we serve our community with pride. We have extended hours, including early and late appointments, plus we are open Saturdays for your convenience. To see more of our amazing transformations, please visit us on www.beautifulsmiles.
Once again, welcome back to Harmon Field as this game is just about in the books. And Morgan, sure enough, has got a first down.
How about that?
That, I'm telling you.
Third and 36, or 26. Third and 30.
What you're seeing right now, whether you're watching on your cell phone or you're watching on your smart TV, what you see right now this young man does in practice when nobody is there to clap for him, nobody's there to cheer him on, he runs just as hard when nobody's looking as he does right now.
You love to see it.
This kid's all heart. Uh-oh. Busted play here. Ledgeland is going to
try to make whatever he can.
Right. Somebody zigged when they should have zagged. And going to bring up a second down and about 12 as we are at 50 seconds to go in the game. Dalton on their way to a 49-0 win.
What a game for the Catamounts. You know, they came out early, put up lots of points early. Ridgeland didn't help themselves with some turnovers and really helped Dalton kind of put the foot down on the gas, and they hadn't let up.
Yeah, Ridgeland has committed a ginormous amount of fumbles tonight, and Dalton has recovered every one of them. Morgan again with the ball, number 23, as you see, and he is down to the 23-ish yard line. We are at 15 seconds to go in the game. This one is in the books as the Catamounts are getting ready to walk onto the field, shake hands with the Panthers. We are down to 8 seconds. Folks, next Friday night, our Catamounts will be at North Forsyth High School to take on the Raiders. Congratulations to Dalton as Dalton moves to 1-1 on this young season. On behalf of Brandon Brown, Curtis Carson, my name is Ladarian Edgman. We are so glad you have joined us. Dalton 49, Ridgeland 0. Good night, everybody.